We welcome you back. You're watching 5 Talk Street. I'm Scott Murray. Each year, 37% of high school students do not graduate. But our friends at Communities and Schools provide intensive care management to assess each child's unique needs to help them stay in school and achieve in life. And joining me today is Lindsay Garner. She is the Vice President and Chief Developmental Officer for Communities and Schools of Greater Tarrant County. It's good to see you again.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for all you do. We've had you on before, and you're just great what Communities and Schools does, but I never saw that wine glasses and wine and shoes had anything to do with Communities and Schools. So what is this?
This is our first year to debut our new signature fall fundraiser, Wine, Women, and Shoes.
You're smirking.
It's going to be such a fun night. We have so many women that are excited about this. It's a great evening for women and their girlfriends to come out to the T&P station in downtown Fort Worth and enjoy a night of wine tasting. We have 9 wineries that are coming from Napa and Sonoma.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yes, it's going to be so great. And
it's got trouble with a capital T written all over it. I can see it already.
And it's a high-end, unique shopping experience with shoe, jewelry, and apparel, and accessory designers coming from New York and LA, and a couple of local designers as well.
Wine, women, and shoes.
Yes.
That is a tough-to-beat trifecta, isn't it? Oh, that's great. That's great. I can see my wife going and say, when is that again? When is that again? Whose idea was this? This is great.
You know, Wine, Women, and Shoes was dreamed
up. I know
up.
they all go together. We know that.
Oh, our favorite things,
yeah.
yes. This was invented by a girl out of California. She started doing Wine, Women, and Shoes there locally, and it's actually become a national event that she does in a lot of major cities, and she'll only do one in every major market, so we're excited to be bringing it to Fort Worth.
Well, tell us when it's going to all take place.
Thursday evening, September 27th at the T&P station downtown. It's an evening event from 6 to 9, but if you go in with your girlfriends and get the girlfriend package, then you can come, yes, you can come an hour early for the VIP shopping hour.
So this is a boys' night out. They go someplace else while you're over here, right?
Well, you know, now that you mentioned that, we actually have a really great volunteer opportunity for some guys who might want to come and help.
Tell me about it.
Our soul men. We actually have a lot of...
Well, you've been working hard on this one, haven't you?
SOLE. It's an opportunity for some of the guys in the community to come out and help promote our ticket sales and just have a great time with the women that they love.
I think that's fantastic. Got a lot of corporations involved in this, a lot of individuals out there. I can just see people jumping right on board for this.
Our lead sponsor is Crestwood Midstream. Cash America has come on board. We have BBVA Compass Bank and just a lot of folks, senior insurance specialists, and a couple of food sponsors as well. We were thrilled that City Kitchen with Chef John Castillo has partnered with us to be our featured catering sponsor, and Nothing Bundt Cakes. If you like your little sweets, they're donating their buntinis, and it's just going to be an amazing night.
Yeah, they've become very popular of late, have they not?
Yes, yes.
Communities and Schools. This sounds like a great idea, and please mark it down, folks. September 27th, a Thursday night. I can't think of a better place to be, but more importantly, I can't think of a better organization than what you all do every day. When I read that statistic, 37%, that's 2 in 5 students, 2 in 5. All you've got to do is look around a Starbucks or a McDonald's or something someday and just count 5 kids out and think that 2 of them aren't going to graduate from high school. That's not uncalled for. That's unacceptable.
It's an epidemic, and anytime you have an increased dropout problem, it affects the entire community. You have a group of students that are not graduating, prepared to enter the local workforce. They become tax users in a sense, in that they are constantly needing, typically over time, a lot of community services, as opposed to becoming productive citizens with higher wages and becoming contributors to the tax base. So not only, obviously, is it a very difficult situation for those children and the families, but it ends up becoming a problem for the community as well.
Why do you think, Lindsay, that Communities and Schools has been so successful? For people out there that might not know exactly what you do, what is it that you've latched on to something that you've gotten the hook, so to speak, that this is working, we've proven it works, and we're going to continue to do it so we can lower that percentage rate?
Yes, we are the largest employer of social workers in the county. We are in 38 schools and 7 school districts throughout Tarrant County, and we provide a social worker inside those schools that partner with us, and that person is there to be a safety net for the kids that the schools have identified. They are the ones that are struggling the most. They are the ones that need the in-home visitations. They might need to be picked up and taken to the dentist because they're not going to get there otherwise. The family might need food assistance, utility assistance. When the social worker starts digging, there's a lot of things that those children are dealing with, and it's usually not just one thing. It's a whole web of obstacles that we refer to, and the child and the family need resources in order for that child to stay on the path toward graduation, and we have a 99% success rate at keeping kids in school.
Yeah, and that's what I think is just over the top, 99%.
99%.
That's fantastic. Well, let's very quickly, again, it's Thursday, September 27th. It's going to be at the TNP station in downtown Fort Worth.
And for more information, they should go to our website at www.cistarrant.org or call our office at 817-446-5454.
She's good, isn't she? She understands it. She gets it. You know just where to go with it. It's good to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And continued success with communities and schools, and good luck with this one.
Thank you.
It'll be a big night, I'm sure. I'm sure. Don't go away. We're back with more of 5 Talk Street right after this.